Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to our new rep training. Normally we do this in a Zoom call, but Katie and I are leaving Wednesday for Mexico with Zaya. So we wanted to get this out to you, so we are recording it. But from here on out, we'll be doing these live. So the purpose of this call is just to kind of help you figure out what you need to do to just get out of the gate and get your business growing. So Zaya is all about uplifting and inspiring women, which we absolutely love. And Katie and I co-run this team together. And our team culture is exactly that. We have the best team. Everybody is just so supportive and so uplifting. And it's just, I don't know, we're just blessed to have the team that we have. So we're excited for you guys to be here with us. Let's see, a little bit about myself. I did with Zaya for 2 years. It was 2 years in September, so just had my second year anniversary. And you guys, it's definitely been life-changing. It's still very surreal when I think about all that's happened in the last 2 years. And when Katie and I started, I was rep number 303 in the company, and she was rep like 360 in the company. And as you know, now we have, over 14,000 reps. And honestly, the momentum has just picked up in the last 6 months. I feel like when Katie and I started, it was kind of slow going. People just hadn't heard about Zaya yet. And they were skeptical and just weren't sure, but now the name's getting out there and people have heard about it and people are hearing what Zaya is doing and they're like, ooh, I want a piece of that. So you guys have come in at an awesome time where the momentum is just, it's crazy good. So, and we are still so early in this company that the potential to grow a big business is huge. And Katie and I are starting to see that happen within 2 years of being here. And like I said, the last 6 months is when it's really like taken off. So Katie, you want to kind of tell a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My story is not that much different from Monica. I joined just a few weeks after her, and I started doing this in addition to my health and fitness coaching that I did online. And recently, within the last 6 months, I've given all of that up because this is paying way more than that, and it has so much more potential than what I was doing. And I don't want to do anything but this. I was getting to a point where it was like I really didn't even want to do that anymore. It was like hard for me to do that, and I just wanted to do this each day. So I recently cut all of that income out so that I can focus on Zaya, and I absolutely love doing it.
Yes, and I didn't tell too much about my story, but Katie and I were in another direct sales company for years and years and years, and we both felt like we just worked so hard. And we did do well in it, but not like what we're seeing with Zaya. You guys, I have a part-time job that I've been with for 25 years, and Zaya, my income from Zaya is, I don't even know, quadruple that now. But I love my day job, and I'm not ready to give that up yet, but I'm just saying you can definitely make this your full-time income if you want to do it. You just have to put in the work, but it's not hard to do. So that kind of leads me to the next thing. You just have to do it. You can't wait till everything is perfect. You just have to jump in. We have made it really easy to just get going. We're going to go over that in just a second, but we have so many resources for the team. I mean, the team page is huge. And then we have Trello, which is where we house all of our training. And when you look at Trello, it can be very overwhelming at first, but you don't need to use it. We want you to use it as a resource. We don't want you to go in there and try to look at every video or click on every link. There's a place where it says welcome, and that's kind of where you start. But then other than that, you don't need to look at it or go through it unless you have a question. And then you'll see, I'll try to share my screen here to show you, see if this works this time. That's success in 60. There we go. Can you see it, Katie?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what Trello looks like. It's kind of a Pinterest for your business, or it is a Pinterest for your business, which I love how organized things are in here. But over here is the corporate welcome video, and then start here. These are the emails that Zaya gives you when you sign up as a rep. They come, I think, once a day for a few days. And then we're going to touch on this in a little bit, but the Success in 60 program is something that we just introduced to our team. So we'll get to that. But let's say you have a question about parties. Like you come over to parties, you know, there's a mock party that you can kind of see how to run a Facebook party. Well, how to run a Facebook party, party rewards graphics. I mean, everything's in there. And I'll kind of scroll over here a little bit. You just scroll across the bottom. There's a Success in 60. Here's some of our team calls that we've done. We're doing the breast cancer awareness this month, so you can go in there and log in your donations for that. But it's very simple. It definitely looks overwhelming, but you don't need to, like I said, you just go there when you need it. Don't think you have to read through all of that. So I think that's it on Trello. So if you want to take the next one, Katie.
Okay, so I wanted to just show you guys our team page and a couple resources that way. So you are now part of Team Zaya on Faya. When we first started, we had a really small team and we took a poll and that was the name that people voted on. So that's how we got the name. But whether you are, whether we are your upline or you know somebody else is, that's the larger team that you're part of, and we're also part of other teams as well, but that's kind of the immediate one, and I'll show you a little bit about that. So I'm going to share my screen. So when you join the team, you should be added to our team page. If not, you'll receive an email from Monica within a week that has a link so that you can add yourself. But this is our team page, and I just want to draw your attention to the top, the announcements section. This is where we put all of the important information that we don't want to get lost, because there are almost 700 people in this team. So, I mean, it's just people are joining like crazy. So it is kind of a busy place. I would recommend turning off notifications and just going in when you need things. You can use the search tool, the search bar, for, let's say you want to ask about Summit, which is coming up. Okay, then you'll find a lot of questions about Summit. So that's really helpful. But back to this section here, these are the announcements. Every Monday we post our weekly newsletter. And so if you click it, it's just a list of all the things. There's a little message from us. There's always a Tuesday training, or most Tuesdays. We're talking about the new rep training here. There's just information that you want to stay on top of in this newsletter. So I would definitely look at that each week. That also gets emailed. Right now we have this Success in 60 program pinned, which we'll get to in just a minute. We have a promo this month. So anyway, important things go in the announcements. But then also, and this comes in the weekly newsletter at the bottom of it every week, but it's also pinned here. These are our resources. So Monica showed you Trello, so it's right here. You can access that board. This is a cool group for if you want to look for graphics and inspiration. So people go on here that are really good at graphics, and they just share different things that you can use in your parties, and it's so helpful. So that's, anybody can be in that group and check it out. Then there's also a fit and sizing questions group. So we try to keep those kinds of questions just to this group, because otherwise the Zaya on Faya team page would just be it'd just be a little too noisy. And then we also have this one that's really helpful. So if you are looking to build a little bit of inventory, maybe for different sample sizes, or if you want if there's a pair of leggings that you've seen that you really want, but we don't carry them anymore, you can search in this group. So people are selling things at a discount here. You can sell things. It's a good way to kind of move through inventory if you get something and you just aren't wearing it all the time, or whatever. And it's also a good place to build your inventory if that's something you're interested in. Okay, I think that's it for the resources. So again, like Monica said, we just want you to know where things are, but we don't expect you to spend a ton of time in each place. Just use those resources as you need them.
All right, so next we'll talk about launching your business. Again, that is something that you want to do sooner than later. The longer you sit on it, again, you don't need to be perfect to do it. You just need to do it. So you can announce your business on Facebook. There's, several different ways that you can do it. If you want to do like a video of you opening up your starter kit or a picture of your starter kit or something like that, is what a lot of people do to announce it. Why is it important? Because that is how you are going to grow your business right out of the gate. Parties are where it's at. That's where you get your sales. That's where you get your new reps. That's where you can book future parties, and then future parties get booked from that one. So you have to have parties. That is the way that this business works. If you have a boutique or something where you're gonna, or yoga studio or Pilates studio where you're gonna keep your clothes, that's fine. But if you want to grow a big business, you are gonna have to have parties. There's just no other way around it. So there's a bunch of different kinds of parties, home, online, like I said, pop-up parties at gyms. If you have a boutique, you can, have them there. Or what we do also are called bag parties. And that's just like throwing some of your favorite items into a bag, meeting somebody for lunch, or taking them to work, or, to your fitness studio and having some people, where you work out. There's a number of ways that are great ways to get the product out there for people to see. But you just have to do it. You have to just make it happen. So anything else you want to add to that, Katie?
No, I think that's really good.
Just get out there and do it. It doesn't matter how you do it. You just have to do it. So
that's right. Okay, let's talk about Success in 60. So this is a brand new thing that the larger team we're part of is doing. And that larger team is called Team One More Rep, by the way. If you search them on Facebook, you can join that team page. It's very, very large, but you're welcome to do that if you want more resources. So Success in 60 is basically a blueprint with detailed checklists and training so that you can advance to senior rep within the first 60 days of your business. The first rank advancement is junior rep, and then the second is senior rep. So it's basically rank advancing twice. And the reason we created this program is because research has shown that people that rank advance quickly within the first 60 days are more likely to have success and still be around working this in a year. And we really want everybody who's a part of this to experience success fast, because those quick wins are very motivating. Also, the faster you rank advance and build your team, the faster that you start to accrue start to accrue really nice income, because the real income is not made from sales. The real income in this business is made from growing a team. So the faster you can start to do that, the faster you start to benefit. So Success in 60, not only do you benefit by growing your business faster, but you also become, if you're a qualifier, if you achieve that senior rep level in the first 60 days, you qualify for an invite to our leadership retreat, which will be sometime in the spring of 2020. And that's a pretty big deal. This is the first ever we're doing it this way, so it's very exciting. And I did want to show you my screen to look at this program. I lost it, so, here it is. Okay. This is in our team page, in the newsletter, and all sorts of things. But here's the program. So when you start, it breaks it down into month one. Here are your goals for month one, and then here's a video. Then your pre-launch, that goes with this video, days 1 through 10. Here are the things you need to do in your first 10 days. And then here are some resources. Click here to help discovering your why, which is this first number here. Memory jogger, etc., etc. There's scripts, Phase 2, launch. This is, you'll play the video and then you'll go through these steps. So it's all laid out for you. You can move through it faster than these days, but I think this is a really helpful blueprint for getting to this senior rep level. Also, when you achieve these different ranks, there is a bonus associated with them. For junior rep, it's a $50 bonus, and for senior rep, it's $75. Is that right, Monica?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so this month in October, they're actually tripling those bonuses. So if you're new, you should really be trying to do this month. And I know that maybe seems overwhelming, but it really can be done. It really only involves like having one or maybe two business partners and you both having a party that's successful. That's really all it takes. I mean, there are some, you'd want to read through this, but basically that's all it takes. And then you could get $150 for your junior rep bonus plus $225 for your senior rep bonus on top of your commissions. I just want everybody who can do that to grab that bonus, because it's money this laying there for you to grab. Okay, I think that's it for that.
Okay, so tips for having success as a rep. One of the biggest things is always have your own party link open in your back office. So any random orders that you get, you're going to place through that link. Because you are gonna, every $1,000 party, you're going to earn 4 half off items and $150 in credit. So that is a great way to build your inventory. That's Katie and I, that's how we did it. I mean, now we have so many of them, like we can't even use all the rewards most of the time, because that's just what we do. Anybody that orders randomly, let's say we're not having a party for somebody else and it's Wednesday and somebody orders the new release, you just have a party link open ready to go and you order your customer through there, and that way you start to earn party rewards. Another thing that we do is always order as a customer. We don't use the rep discount in the back office, and I'll explain why. Our rep discount is 25%, but if you hit $1,000, and we'll kind of go through these levels in a second, but Zaya is going to give you an extra 8%. So as a new rep, your commission is 20%, and then if you hit $1,000, it goes up to 28%. Our discount is only 25%. So if you pay upfront as a customer through your party link, not only will you earn those party rewards, but you'll also earn 28% commission instead of just getting a 25% discount. So it's kind of like double dipping. Zaya allows us to do that, so everybody needs to take advantage of it. I don't think either one of us ever order in our back office using our discount. So that is the way, again, like on Wednesdays with the new releases, we have that party link open. We just order in our own party, and then at the end of the month, we will earn commission on our own purchases. So some numbers that to keep in mind when you're just starting off as goals. A $200, you need $200 in personal volume. So that can be your sales or your customers' orders to total $200 to earn any kind of commission. So let's say you have 3 people under you and you don't earn $200. You're not going to earn any commission on the people underneath you. So keep an eye on that. You always want to hit 200 so you earn that commission. You don't want to leave that money there. $600 is the goal that you need to hit in order to have your website fee waived. Zaya does that, which is awesome. We have $600 in sales. Our sales are customers. Zaya waives that website fee. And again, Katie and I have been doing this for 2 years, and neither one of us have paid our website fee. It's not hard to get to that $600 level. It just takes a few orders and you're there. So definitely shoot for that. But the goal that I recommend everybody try to hit is that $1,000, because that's where Zaya will give you that extra 8%. So they're just giving you extra money if you hit that $1,000. So really, really try to pay attention to that and aim for that. And then the 2,500 goal, I know it sounds a little far off, especially when you just started, but that is where your business, if you can hit that, you will definitely see some serious growth in your business. And Zaya, when they do all their promos, like Katie and I are going to be going to Cabo. This was based on like a incentive that Zaya was doing. And we got points for hitting that $2,500 and adding reps to our team. And so that's what Zaya kind of based all of their promos on, except for the one we're doing this month with the triple bonuses. But normally it's based on $2,500 in sales, adding 3 reps to your team, and then closing 4 parties in a month. So that is a huge goal, but it's definitely something that you should set your sights on if you are wanting to grow a big business. And then personal development. It's really helped me, and I know it's helped a lot of people. This can be scary putting yourself out there, especially if you've never done direct sales before. And if you don't like being on social media, we can help you. I mean, there's tons of books and tons of podcasts. So if you are kind of struggling with something, reach out to Katie or I or your upline, and we can definitely help you, or recommend a personal development book or audio or something that can help you. So, all right, Katie, did I hit everything there? Anything you want to add?
I don't think so. I think that's great. Just know that we're here to help you and want you to be successful. So let us know if we can do anything for you. I think that's
All
it.
right.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.